So, Dragon Ball Super. If there's one series that has disappointed me last decade, it would definitely be this one. It was bad. It's so bad. And look, there are good things in Super. I like the Future Trunks arc up until the end. And I like the whole 9 weeks of Peace arc. And there's even some good things in the arcs I don't like. The problem is that they're so bad and poorly executed. Since it's been like a couple years since my rewriting of Rebuild of Evangelion video, I thought I would do another rewrite, but this time of a series. Instead of being controversial or mixed, it's just bad, and I was thinking, how can I rewrite or make this series better. So I'm starting with the Universe Survival arc, my least favorite arc in Super, to improve on it and what should have been done instead of what we got. So yeah, strap in and enjoy, because we're gonna do the Dragon Ball Super Survival arc. See what I did there? Now, before we start with this rewrite, I want to make some disclaimers. One, there's no dig on Toriyama. I think he's a fantastic gag writer and at times even a great action writer. But after the Frieza arc, his writing kind of took a nosedive. But that's just my opinion. But even still, I'm not digging at him. The man is a huge influence. Like hell. Like, he inspired me to at one point become a manga artist, and which I will possibly. I don't know if an anime artist or manga artist, but I will one day, damn it. Two, this is not trying to dig at the anime staff. The anime staff did a great job in terms of animation. Three, this is just my opinions and my personal rewrite of the story. Don't take this as official. This is just my opinion and my version of the story. But if you enjoy it, strap in, because we're gonna commence. Okay, so let's start with the Zen exhibition match. Oh boy. Okay, so alright, we can still keep the fights the same, but we have to solve one problem. One, make Goku more likable instead of just being this battle hungry maniac. Two, make the opposing team more likable. By that I mean we make Bergamo, Lavender, and God, these names, Tails. I'm going to call them Tails. More likable. So because one of the biggest problems in the arc is everyone's a major asshole. Even our main characters, the only ones who aren't assholes is Universe 6. So in here, I want to make them more likable, because the idea behind the Universe Survival arc is for it to be a tragedy. We all know it's good. They're going to be wished back with the Dragon Balls, but we have to, in order for the tragedy to hit, at least initially, we need to make them more likable. So, we got the same fights, but there's more camaraderie between the both groups. Even the Toppo and Universe 11, who gets along with Goku just fine. So yeah, change one, just make everyone more fucking likable and not massive asshole. Okay, so this next one will make a lot of people angry, but whatever. Look, I like Frieza like the next guy, but I'm just gonna say it. After Resurrection F, I think he should have stayed dead. I know, unpopular opinion. I enjoyed Resurrection F, well, the movie at least, but, I feel like I feel he should have stayed dead and let Boo be more of a, character in this arc. So, one of the biggest changes, Majin Buu is not gonna sleep. For those who were pissed at that, clap your hands, and for those who liked Frieza, well, sorry. But yeah, we're gonna keep him, and we're gonna also introduce this dynamic of Mr. Satan trying to wake up Boo during the tournament. Not only would that be funny, but also, it would create some tension, with the teammates, where, so one of the fighters could just, lift Boo up and, drag his ass in the, out of the arena. And for you to say that's against the rules, I'm like, bear in mind that the Tournament of Power breaks its own rules constantly just because of one of the fighters doing something cool. So if Zeno can break the rules, we can break the rules in this rewrite. So eat a dick. So yeah, we're keeping Majin Buu. So yeah. Next. Okay, so let's get to the part that I used thought think it was the best part of the arc during the original airing, but in retrospect, I think it's one of the well, not the worst, but one of the most boring parts of any Dragon Ball anime. The recruitment stuff. So yeah, simple change. We're gonna cut all the bullshit recruitment, and yeah, we're gonna skip all of it. Maybe have Yurin introduced, not in the tension on, but in Kame House, you know what? I'm just this is my fan fiction, so deal with it. Let's introduce Yurin as Master Roshi's girlfriend, and they both train together, and she helps him overcome his perversions, consensually, not in the rapey way that was done in the original show. So yeah. This is my show, so deal with that change. Master Roshi is getting laid, so fuck off. Okay, so most simplest change, make everyone in Universe 7 likable and cut that bullshit subplot of Goku lying to everyone for no reason, everyone acting horribly out of character, because fuck that. And, just no lying. That's it. Yeah, stupid. So yeah, that's it. Bye-bye. Okay, so we finally get to the tournament itself. And I want to keep all the Universe 6 stuff, from the anime in check. Just make Khalifa and look, I mean, I like them, but yeah, I'm going to tone down their annoyances and make them actual fucking characters. And have them earn their Super Saiyan forms during this tournament. And one of the things I'm going to remove from both versions of the anime and manga is the whole 48-minute time limit. That was like the writer saying, hey, let's do the 5-minute Frieza thing, but worse. Fuck that. That's too much. I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to remove it, since the whole point of this tournament is a battle royale until someone's left standing. So yeah, I'm going to leave it at, I'm going to change it to just no time. Just let them fight it off, however much they need to. So yeah, most obvious choice, they go Super Saiyan Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan Blue to what they should have been doing more often in the anime, just throwing everyone off the tournament arena, so they could save their universes. Obviously, you could still have the tragic moments, but just you have to make the characters intelligent at this point in time, because they're so powerful that they can just blow up planets. I'm like, if you just have them go Super Saiyan, throw them off, and add some moments, because it's just so infuriating. Just basically Goku and Vegeta go Super Saiyan. They mostly one shot all the bottom tier bitches, and Goku still fights both Caulifla and Kale, and you can also do your parody on the magical girls, like you tried to do in the anime, like they did with the anime, but shittily. Here you can actually do it, because there's stakes, but it's not like, oh my god, like 48 minutes. So it's like, okay. And make Ribier and everyone else in our group more likable. And yeah, that's it. That's all I would change. Bye. Okay, so I'm gonna make one of the bigger changes here, where we're going to change three things about Jiren. One, instead of him being the main villain, he's a red herring. Two, like, we're gonna cut his whole bullshit backstory. Three, we're gonna keep it what he was, at least at first, was he was originally intended, being an unstoppable force towards the main characters. That way, I feel like those changes would have been better for his character. Outside of that, yeah, not much. Yep. Okay, so this is where I make one of the biggest changes throughout the show. So yeah, Jiren's a red herring, and the actual villain is Toppo, who is revealed to be a god of destruction, and now everyone at Universe 7 needs to fight him and work together, and those guys are Goku, Vegeta, Majin Buu, and Android 17. So yeah, we get some big character moments with them, and Majin Buu, being able to kick some ass for once, and it would add a neat bow of Goku. In the first arc, Goku was defeated by a god of destruction, but here at the end, in the first arc he fights sorry, let me rephrase that. So yeah, first arc he fights a god of destruction, and the last arc he fights a god of destruction. It's like George Lucas said, poetry, it rhymes. Okay, so basically everything's the same. Vegeta gets knocked out like a pussy. Goku and Android 17 fight, Toppo. Only difference is that instead of fighting Jiren at the end, they fight Toppo, and instead of Frieza, it's Majin Buu. And it would act as a great conclusion, because in the beginning of the series, Goku was defeated by a god of destruction, but at the end he beats a god of destruction, and it'll get a good moment of Majin Buu able to get some, allegorical payback against Beerus, because he's a god of destruction. And, we could get some character moments between Goku and Buu that would foreshadow the dynamic between Goku and Oob, which I think would be nice. But yeah, that's what I would change. And obviously, Android 17 still wins, and, he wishes everybody back. Only we remove the dumbest line in all of Dragon Ball. Oh, are you okay of wishing all these innocent people back to life? I thought you wanted a ball. You're an idiot. You're an idiot, and I will never get over that. And how they ruined 18 in that moment. But yeah, we also removed that fucking stupid, Zeno twist at the end. So, it will have much graver consequences. So yeah, that's why I would change. So yeah, everyone lives happily ever after. The end. So yeah, that was my rewrite of Dragon Ball Super's Universe Survival Arc. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope I get to make another one later this year on some other series or an arc or whatever. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Take care.